Welcome to Saturday Night Comedy Sports. Please welcome to the field, Braun Edge.
Hello, welcome to Comedy Sports. It is Saturday, the 30th of May. I know, can you believe it's nearly June already? Welcome to Comedy Sports. This is all improvised comedy for you from our homes to yours. And we're going to decide tonight which team is the funniest. Will it be the blue team? Will it be the red team? That is all up to you. You get to decide that. You can send a team back into their lonely home crying if you wish to. Just want to say hello to some people in the chat while we're here. Let's say hello to Dana. Felix is in there as well. Hello, Scott. Scott played with us a little while ago. Scott is based in Houston, currently sitting in Detroit right now. Susan, hello Siobhan. And that's it so far. Give us a shout in the chat. The chat is where we're going to get our suggestions and where we would love to just chat to you generally. We have quite a lot of chitter-chatter going on during these matches, and it's really good fun. A couple of things, if you've not seen the show before, there are going to be two teams, and this is a sport. There'll be some fouls. The first foul could be the brown bag foul. That is called if someone says or does something a little bit rude, because this is a family-friendly show. And the second one is the groaner foul. That can be called if someone does something that literally makes you groan. Yes, let us, I think, get our players onto the field. So over to Felix.
Today's red team is John Cooper with the captain Sean Mason. Today's blue team is Ash Dunn with team captain Lucas Kirkby. Let's welcome back Braun Edge.
I enjoyed Ash's reveal, like in a cheesy sitcom. Do it again, Ash. Do it again. Ash Dunn. I enjoyed it. We got a few more people in the chat. I'm just going to say hello to a few more people. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Rob. Hi, Eleanor Grace. And hi, Felix again. Felix is still in the chat. So, and John is now in the chat as well. Players, get out of the chat. You're in the show. Anyway, and I've got a new camera set up today, so I can actually look at you as opposed to doing this because of my broken computer screen. So there we go. So apparently Eleanor Grace's, the red team is Eleanor Grace's favourite players. So potential for the red team to win there, I guess.
Yeah, they are pretty solid team. Got to admit.
Yeah. I mean, we all know that Lucas and Ash are rubbish, so...
Yeah, I mean, when I saw that I was with Ash, I thought, what's the point? But I've turned up to, make up the numbers and hope for the best.
You saw Ash and you went, I'm going to ruin this for Ash.
Yeah.
There's a reason I was kicked out of the country.
Yeah, if you don't know, Ash is actually in Germany right now where it's 30 degrees.
Yes.
Yeah. Ash is very warm, so...
I've turned off my fan so it doesn't
you.
interfere with the mic.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
So I'll get gradually sweatier as the match goes on.
Excellent, as will we all. Just due to the stress of doing a match. So, let's decide which team's going to pick the first game. What I would like to do is team captain Red, is that Sean?
It is.
And team captain Lucas. Let's get... I want you to grab something in your house that starts with the letter G. So go find something.
Well, Sean.
And there's a second element to this, John and Ash, so be ready.
Get a thing. Get the goose.
It's quite hard. I was in a show last week where someone suggested I needed to go and find something with the letter R, and it took me longer than it should. It's like I really forget what words.
What's in your house beginning with G?
Okay, right. Let's see yours then, Lucas.
It is a grey wig.
Oh, I thought it was Pat Short. Pat Sharp. What's not Pat Short? What's yours, Sean?
A game.
Great.
Video game.
Okay. So, John, you need to explain to us more about what Sean is holding up.
Sean is holding the game called Full Throttle, which is a classic LucasArts release from the 1990s. It's a point-and-click adventure from the heyday of the LucasArts video games and deserves to be held up and remembered for posterity.
I regret this. Ash, now I want you to explain a bit more about Lucas's.
So Lucas is currently sporting the look that he was also sporting earlier today when he heard that I was on his team. He immediately went grey, and it just grew out, and he shaved it off, but kept it to one side for now for some reason.
Right. Okay. I think just because I wasn't at all interested in the thing that John and Sean seemed very interested in, I'm going to go with blue team. I thought that was a much more concise and interesting.
Absolute.
I mean, this team is nerd and nerdier.
Yeah.
Which is which. So blue team captain Lucas, you get to choose the first game. What would you like to play?
We would like to play the game of Top That.
Top that. Fantastic. Who's going to play for you?
I will put in the wonderful Ash Dunn into
Okay.
that.
And red team, who's going to start for you?
I'm gonna put John in.
Okay.
Right, so it's John v Ash. What we'd like in the chat is activities, please. Things that you can do from the waist up, most likely. And let's get a big list of those. They're going to then perform these activities. He's going to go back and forth and explain a little bit more about that once we get one. Oh, they're already coming in. Oh, nobody should get a win for being a gamer. I agree. I'm going to go with ping pong. Please keep them coming in, though, because I'm going to jump back for some more. I'm going to start with ping pong, the way this game's going to work. John, you're going to start us off. You're going to start doing the action of ping pong. There it is. And you're going to say exactly what it is, which is...
I'm doing ping pong. Top that.
It's going to go to Ash, who's going to copy the action. It's going to say something that isn't ping pong, but that looks like this, which is...
I'm painting a log. Top that.
We're going to go back and forth till someone doesn't have anything anymore, and off we go.
I'm trying to feed an angry baby. Top that.
I'm grating a block of cheddar. Top that.
I'm practicing fencing, but my sword is tiny. Top that.
I'm playing jazz drums. Top that.
I've got a lit firework on a boat that's rocking backwards and forwards. Top that.
I'm nervous about opening this trapdoor. Top that.
I'm conducting an orchestra of 2 people in lockdown. Top that.
I'm trying to hail
I'm gonna stop you because you're conducting the wrong way. You've got to look at your performers. So sorry, that's a point.
Zoom.
Felix is gonna keep points for each round, aren't you, Felix?
I am indeed.
Thank you. And we've got Sean up here. So there's loads of stuff in the chat now. I've moved my mouse. Let's find it. Let's have. Oh, I don't know what this is, SB, but I'm gonna take it. Saturday night dance. Oh wait, I've just figured out what it is, but I'm gonna get Sean to do it. Yeah, so off you go, Sean.
I'm doing the Saturday night dance. Top that.
I'm pointing at my budgie. Top that.
I'm telling my dog where to go. Up there, you stupid dog. Top that.
No, you're out. Why would you tell a dog to go up there?
It needs to learn how to fend for itself.
No, dogs need to stay on the ground. So rotate again. Ash, we've not seen Lucas yet, so we'll let you rotate out and have a little rest. Let's bring Lucas in, but that was another point to the blue team. Next thing, then let's have oh my god, burying a body. There's a lot of good ones here. Canoeing very specifically down the Manchester Ship Canal. And hello to Steph. Let's do that. Let's go canoeing. And Lucas, you can start. Off you go.
I'm canoeing. Top that.
I'm a pearly king from Chelsea. Oh, yay. Top that.
Oh, I'm trying to fight my way through the Christmas markets. Top that.
Oh, it's so warm. I need to get some air into my armpits. Top that.
No! You're too long, Lucas. You're just going to do fart noises. So rotate out. Let's get Ash back then. And let's get another suggestion. If you weren't at the match on Friday, we met Toby the cat. who won the match in the end. So the suggestion has come in as brushing Toby, therefore brushing a cat. And let's have John to start. Off you go.
I'm brushing Toby. Top that.
No, that you wouldn't do that with your hand. You'd use a brush. So let's rotate out John and let's get Sean back.
You don't know how I'd brush a cat.
Well, Sean literally had to brush a cat yesterday, so I'm going to assume he knows what he's doing. So we'll restart that round with Sean, although that was a point to the blue team just then. Off you go.
I'm brushing a cat. Top that.
I am giving directions. Top that.
I am putting wax on a tiny fence. Wax on, wax off. Top that.
The wax wasn't on the fence.
No, it wasn't.
On the
I realised
car.
that it was on the car.
And I haven't watched a lot of films, but I've seen that one. Rotate. All right. Last round, I think. Let's see.
Going very well.
The chat are not enjoying me today because I think I'm just being nasty to their favourite players. So let's go with last one. Let's go with watering the garden. So John, you can start. Watering the garden.
I'm watering the garden. Top that.
More tea, Vicar. Top that.
I'm driving the car with one hand. Top that.
I am feeding noodles to a baby bird. Top that.
You wouldn't feed noodles to a baby bird. That would make them very ill. That's the end of the round. Felix, what are the points at the end of that round?
Oh, the points are... Wait, it helps me turn your video on. It's 3 points each.
Ooh.
And do you guys not know the classic Wigfield hit Saturday Night Dance?
Dun, 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 dun. Yes. 1993?
Saturday night.
I'm pretty sure it meant that one, though. I don't know. Let's ask.
Do I get a bonus point if I got the right dance?
How are you doing this one? Right, so I'm just curious, Steph, tell us, was that the correct dance that you were thinking of? And then we'll find out for sure. So that is the end of that round, though. It's 3-3. Who won the last round? I think it was blue team?
Was.
Or was it red team? Can't remember. Let's go red team. Red team captain Sean, would you like to play or pass?
We're going to play.
Okay, so blue team can have a little rest. Red team, what would you like to play?
We're going to play forward reverse.
Okay, great. So what I need as a suggestion, I would like, let's have a location to set this this scene. Wigfield is not a location. Who sang the song? And I'm sure that's why that was written in there by Nick. So yeah, if we get a location, then what's going to happen is the scene is going to go forward at any point and blow a whistle and send it backwards. It'll go backwards and forwards at my whim. I control time at this point. And yeah, that's the whole game. At the end of this round, you can decide which team you thought was funnier. Was it the red team or the blue team? We've got suggestions coming in now. We've got Coral Reef. We've got Disney World. We've got Hard Rock Cafe. We've got the Bookies. We've got Spain. These are just people wanting to go to places. Mars. Lady Gaga's bathroom. So specific. Cruise ship. Well, these are all fantastic. Ooh, which ones? I think I'm going to take Bookies. I'm going to take the suggestion of Bookies as a suggestion. So this is the game of forward reverse. Red team, are you ready?
Yes.
Off you go.
I'd like to collect my winnings, please.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah. Can I have my winnings now? I won. I won.
Reverse.
I won. Can I have my winnings now?
Oh, it's you again.
Can I have my winnings, please?
That race has just ended.
Forward.
That race has just ended.
Reverse.
That race has just ended.
Forward.
That race is just...
Can I have my winnings, please?
Oh, it's you again.
Yes, I won. I'll have my winnings.
Okay, but I'm watching you. Let us just check the register.
I put all of me money on red rum.
Reverse.
I put all of me money on red rum.
All right, let us just check the register.
I won the race. Can I have my winnings, please?
Oh, it's you again.
I like my winnings, please.
That's the end of the race. Oh, it's red rum.
Come on, red rum.
Go on, red rum.
Come on.
Come on, lad.
Forwards.
Come on, lad.
Come on.
Come on. Go on, red rum.
Reverse.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Come on, lad.
Forwards.
Go on,
Come
lad.
on.
Go on, red rum.
Red rum.
That's the end of that race.
Forwards. Reverse. Forwards. I don't know why you never got out of the chair.
Can I have my winnings, please?
Oh, it's you again.
Yes, I won the race. Can I have me winnings?
Let us just check the cash register.
I put all of my money on red rum.
It's empty.
on that cliffhanger. That was the game of forward reverse. Well done. Why wouldn't you just get up out of your chair?
Because maybe I've been in my pajamas all day. Maybe I haven't.
In lockdown.
In lockdown, but the audience don't need to know that.
I regret that movement.
But well, yeah, so did I.
I'm stuck.
Why are you getting up? I was getting up.
Yeah, well,
I
what
was,
is that?
I was mocking Sean, and this is.
Well,
Well, it didn't.
it's not gone well, has it?
No, it's not. All right, so Ricky, well done. Yeah, keep that in mind, audience. Blue team, come on back. What would you like to play to counteract that? Lucas?
Sorry, I was just over the other side of the room. We would like to play Gamer-matic, please.
Gamer-matic, fantastic. So I need. Oh, my light's gone off. I need a suggestion, please, of let's just have someone's initials. That's all we need. Now I could just pinch your initials, but you might want to suggest someone else's initials. So yeah, do that. So I'm just seeing if that is kind of dark. I might figure that light out in a minute. So I've got some initials coming in. Everyone's just going, they're just mine. They're my initials. Maybe I should have just them anyway. Sean will have thighs like the Hulk from Ant Bear there. Yes, very likely. From all that chair moving. I've got a couple of initials. I'll give it another second just to see if I can get a couple more. Oof, my initials have popped up there. Loads of them. Right, I think I'm going to go with... SB has suggested SB and Dana has suggested BSB. So I'm actually going to go with BSB. So there's 3 initials. So what the blue team are going to do now is come up with a title for a new game that's never been performed and probably never will be again. And they're going to give you the title and you get to decide which one of those 2 titles you want to see. So, Ash, what is your title?
A big sweaty basket.
I'm glad that ended the way it did. And Lucas, what's yours?
Bad sat-nav Brummy.
Big sweaty basket, and these are awful, but okay. Big sweaty, I don't even want to write it. Basket, or what was it? Back what?
Bad sat-nav Brummy.
Okay, or bad sat-nav Brummy. I don't know. Who knows what either of those are going to be. But in the chat there, if you want to vote which of those 2 games you'd like to see, and I will at this point say whatever we see will be your fault.
Mm-hmm.
So,
To save you typing it out, just put the initials of the game you'd like to see.
Don't, because I actually nearly suggested that, and then realised why that would not work. So, please vote
For Lucas.
be. So far, we've got Sat-Nav, Sat nav again. Sat nav. Sat nav. No one wants to see big sweaty bats.
Oh, hang on.
Oh wait, one person does. I think it's going to be over. What are you drinking, Lucas?
Rum and whiskey. No, I'm drinking Vimto in a mug.
Yeah, hot Vimto, right?
Cold as the day I was born. That doesn't make
Right.
sense. It's been a long week.
I don't know. I feel like hell froze over a little bit when you were born. Lucas, so.
Thank you.
Right, take a point off the blue team for drinking a cold drink out of a mug. He'll never learn.
No.
Lucas, we
We all
keep
know.
telling you. We keep telling you. Can
I
I
know.
join the red team? I don't want to be with a cold mug drinker.
Honestly, I don't understand why he keeps doing it because it is wrong.
It's rank.
Some people want big sweaty basket, but it's mostly the same person just repeating it over and over again. So it's going to be bad Satnav Brummy. Do you have an explanation or do you need a second to confer?
I've got this.
Great. Okay, then. Lucas, over to you.
Okay, so well, we'll get the suggestion first. We need a location for where we're going to be going on the sat nav. So
Okay.
where's our destination?
Right. And then what's please ignore this awful spelling that I've just written.
Satnak.
A satnak. Loction for the satnak.
And we would also like the help of Felix in this game.
Okay.
So me and Ash are going to be a married couple on the way to somewhere. But rather than sending us the right way, Felix is going to be the bad sat-nav, sending us the wrong way, but it happens to be a Brummy voice.
Excellent.
And Felix can give us all sorts of crazy directions. They might not even be related to the journey.
Have you conferred with Felix? Do we know if Felix can do a Brummy accent?
We're going to find out.
I bet he can. You know, he's a man of many talents.
Okay. So just to confirm one more time, we're getting some locations. So just one more time, just explain the game.
Oh, so me and Ash are a married couple on the way to somewhere.
Yeah.
But Felix is a bad sat-nav and he's a Brummy and he's giving us directions that put us off course.
That's the entire game. Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking I hadn't missed something important.
No,
a game.
No, nothing missed.
But, okay, great. Right, your location is tempting to take Barnard Castle right now. Let's take Alton Towers. Alton Towers, if you're watching in America, that is basically like Six Flags, but much worse. So the game of Bad Sat-Nav Brummy. Off you go.
Oh, your destination is 40 miles away. Please go straight on.
Oh, not far.
Well, I mean, it's 40 miles, love. It's 40. You said 10 miles ago that we were 12 miles from it.
I know. Well, I said that because you always keep moaning, so I always say it's a bit closer than it is. I thought, this holiday to Alton Towers and the adjoining water park.
Speed camera ahead. Make sure you're going a little bit more.
Oh, there we go. A bit more. Oh, hang on. Oh.
Yeah, you know these speed cameras, Roy. They make you go 32 in a 30.
I've just been caught by the speed camera.
Were you doing 30?
No, he told me to go faster.
Exactly.
Merge without looking now.
Roy.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
Roy, I told you I didn't want as many.
U-turn.
I didn't want as many people to die this time.
Oh, hang on, I'm just doing a U-turn on the dual carriageway. Here we go. Oh, look at that. We're supposed to be. We're going back north.
Roy, I just wanted to get on Oblivion. I didn't want to meet my Oblivion. Can we please go the right way on the dual carriageway?
Oh, all right. I don't like going against the sat-nav.
Rerouting.
I don't think he's got our best interests at heart. Do you want a sweet...
The third junction on the left fork.
That sounds reasonable. Let's do that.
Right, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Look,
Press your water button and sail on the lake now.
oh, hang on, I don't know if we can do this.
Roy, there's too much
we're on the
water in the
lake.
car. There
This is
shouldn't
like
be
being
this
on the
much.
log flume.
There shouldn't be this much water in the car.
Oh, just open the window and let it out.
Oh no!
Oh,
Make sure
no.
you don't open any windows.
Oh, I'll close it now. You've gone out.
Roy,
Yes.
you're a bad driver.
That is correct. Felix, you gave it a go.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
it was very good.
Scottish guy who lives in Birmingham.
So I assume this game is going to go into regular rotation.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to play that again. Yeah. All right. So, you're just sorry. I couldn't find my water bottle, and I've got a Fanta, and it makes me burp. I'm really sorry.
You need to put it in a mug, Bron.
No, I would
Yeah,
never
that's where you're
put
missing
that.
out.
It
I did.
needs to be in a can. Anyway, I shouldn't have done that. I'm in the middle of speaking.
That was the halftime drink break.
Yeah. Sorry, red or blue. So, yeah. Siobhan's already just ignored my waffle and already started saying red or blue, and then Siobhan has voted red. So please shout red or blue. We got red, red, red. Let's see what else we get. Just have a bit more Fanta. Red. I can't help but think we should probably up our energy a little bit. We've lost 10 people.
What?
Red, blue,
Oh no. Oh
blue,
dear.
red, red. I think it's going to be a red. Oh, it's climbing back up now. Maybe everyone went to get a drink. Red, it's definitely red.
Lucas's cold drink in a mug
So
revelation.
disgusting. Right, it's pretty much all red. So Felix, 5 points to the red team. What does that do to the scores?
There are 8 points for the red team and just 2 points for the blue team.
Well, so Lucas, you lost a point there because of the drink. Have you changed the drink?
Yeah. No, but
Just say yes. Just
I'm
say
sure
yes.
I'm sure it's 1 degree warmer since you last asked.
Don't know about that. All right, so the red team won. Sean, what would you like to play for the next head-to-head game?
I think we should play Zoom meeting.
Okay, great. So it's a pretty new game, as you'd expect. So the way this works, everyone's going to disappear and go and create a character from whatever they can find around. And while they're doing that, from you, I would like a suggestion of a meeting that, could have been an email, or basically a meeting of something that doesn't need to be a meeting. It's so small. It doesn't need to be talked about. And this group, be it a business or a council group, whatever the suggestion will give us that idea, we'll be discussing it. And you'll be very happy to know that our chair of the meeting will be Felix. So Felix gets to play this game as well. You're playing a lot of games today, Felix. So I need the suggestions then. I would like, please, what should the meeting be about? My typing skills need to get better. So what should the meeting be about? And again, it should be something so small that you probably don't need a meeting about it. And yeah, Felix, do you wanna join? Do you wanna join me here?
I can do.
Lord Fonington.
That's me.
Hello, Lord Fonington.
Hello,
So
darling.
you'll be chairing the meeting today.
Yes, it's a very important meeting.
A very important meeting. I'm just waiting to find out what the meeting's going to be about. Oh, it's about feeding hedgehogs. Should it be happening in the village or not? So let's see. Let's have the meeting begin. Let's bring back all our council representatives. We've got Melanie Lumps. We've got the Great Mysterio, Godfrey S. Wetty Basket, and Jeff from the stationery shop. And I'll leave the meeting to you, and let's see what gets concluded.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. We've got a very important meeting to talk about, and I understand I only sent the link around 10 minutes ago, so thank you all for joining. There's a slight problem. The hedgehogs, they are starving. We need to think about how we're going to get them fed. Melanie, you have plans. Usually you're involved in the feeding, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. Melanie Lumps, head chef. I've had a big think about this, actually, because, these hedgehogs, they're stick thin. You see them walking round and there's not an ounce on them, So I'm thinking lots of fatty foods, lard in the shape of Ferrero Rochers, trays of ham, and general things like that.
I see, lard and ham. And are those things we have in stock, Jeff?
Yes. I've been down to butcher's today, and the thing is, right.
Jeff, Godfrey, you're on mute. Godfrey.
He's always doing this.
Oh, for goodness sake. The great Mysterio, can you help us out?
It was a whole car boot full of them. Yeah.
No, I'm putting you on. No. Mysterio, the hedgehogs, can you help, please?
We should think very carefully about whether we actually want to help the hedgehogs. I get a dark aura from them, a dark and dangerous aura. They may be here for evil purposes, and maybe their lack of food reflects their lack of souls.
And do you think it's mostly the spikes that's giving you that interpretation?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yes.
Jeff from the stationery shop.
I'm sorry. Who's going to pay for all this, eh? Who is going to pay for all of this?
At a time like this, we do tend to find some discretionary funding. Are you having troubles down there in the shop?
No, the shop's functioning just fine. We've got hedgehogs coming out of our ears. They're coming in the back door and they're coming in the front door and then they're making demands. And I don't think we should be feeding them. I think we should be just sending them on to the next village down the street.
Can I just stop you? No. I'm going to stop you here. No. This is part of our core concept here at the business. It's very important here at Hedgehog Feeders that we feed the hedgehogs. Do you not think?
Well,
Godfrey, can you hear me?
Yes,
I can hear me now. Can you hear me?
You're on the organizational committee. Do you not think this is core to our business?
This is not on.
I do. I just don't think I've got a car boot full of food for the hedgehog, and Jeffrey said we should be feeding him. It's you should have said that before I went down to the butcher's. And the thing is,
Melanie, we've lost you again. Melanie, what do you think on this?
Melanie Lumps here. Yes. Well, I just think food for the hedgehogs. As I said before, ham, lard. If money's an issue, I could always use some from my basement. Everybody knows that I've got a surplus of lard.
Excellent.
I've not been the same since my wife left.
Godfrey,
I've had enough of this. Look. I'm having technical issues, but now, just now. If I see another if I see another hedgehog come anywhere near my shop, I'm gonna stand on it because that's how I feel about it. It's quite.
Jeffrey, I'm going to mute you. I think you need to talk to your line manager about that. Mysterio, any thoughts about you're his line manager? What's happening?
I think that he may have been possessed after we performed the last ritual. He was not the same once we sacrificed the can of spam to the great Lord Ishra. He has changed, but I will talk to him about it in his upcoming performance review.
I was very pleased about the ritual and the ritual meeting. Melanie, sum this up for us. Let's have the minutes of this meeting, please.
Basically, the hedgehogs are, starving. We don't think we have the money, but I think we do. I know where you're keeping it. And that's basically it.
I'm getting there. I'm filling up and I'm off.
My goodness.
Well,
this meeting.
Jeff,
Whatever.
I need to speak with you on Monday, please. You may
Godfrey,
bring an HR representative with you.
Godfrey, let's just simplify this. Can you just get 4 cases of dog food in the next 4 hours?
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Thank you. Now,
Many lumps.
next on the agenda, hedgehog cheese holders. Go.
Can I just say before I go,
All right, well done, everyone. You can disappear and get rid of all that.
Can I just say, wearing a heavy, heavy robe in 30-degree heat was a mistake.
You made that choice. That was completely up to you. All right, so you get the choice again. Was it red or blue? Or I guess Felix. I mean, he's been in 2 games at this point, so who knows? But red or blue, which team do you think did a better job with the game of Zoom meeting? Was it red? Was it blue? Vote now. Ash has gone to cool off and sit on some ice or something while we wait for that. So we got a red vote coming in. Thank you, Hope. Who deserves a point? Ellen Gray says someone deserves a point. I'm not sure. Is Godfrey Boris' cousin? Yes, probably. Red, blue, red, blue, blue. Oh, blue. It's just tipped over into blue there. Ooh, it's close. Another red. Oh, it's even Stevens. So, next one might just swing it. What's the next vote going to be? Is it going to be red or blue? It's blue. I'm going to give it one more second, see if it evens out again, or if it stays on blue. It looks like it's going to stay on blue. Just another second. And I'm going to call it for blue. Blue team gets 5 points over to Felix.
And the blue team have 5 points. That gives the red team 8 points and the blue team 7 points.
Fabulous. Okay, so blue team captain Lucas, you won that round. Well
Yes.
done. What would you like to do, play or pass?
We would like to play, please.
Okay, red team, go and have a rest. What would you like to play?
We would like to play auto cue.
Fantastic. So the way this game works, I need a suggestion from our audience, and all of my 39 fish say blue. Oof. Yes, we need a suggestion of something that might be a news report, but don't make us sad. It could be about anything. Obviously, we were just talking about hedgehogs. It could be about hedgehogs if you wanted to merge the worlds of our scenes, maybe. But something that you would see on the news that, something you probably wouldn't see on the news, but we're about to see it on the news. So, the hamster can't speak. Was a response to someone else in the chat, but I quite like it as a potential suggestion for a news report. So, Daisy voted blue because she thought John was the best. Apparently, I didn't do a good job of teaching colours. Yes, because John was on the red team. Oh, well, blue team won now. It's too late now. But yes, a news report suggestion. Giant flowers. That's pretty good. Like taking over the world. Let's see what else we get. But I mean, so far, giant flowers is winning. Mostly because it's the only suggestion. Billy bought a new pair of pants. I mean, why not, I guess. So let's go with giant flowers. And Ant Bear's obsessed with Lady Gaga today. So giant flowers. What's going to happen is Lucas is going to be delivering this news report. At any point, Ash can start delivering more breaking news on the auto cue, and Lucas has to stop and start reading straight from the auto cue. That is the whole game. Ash has to type as quickly as possible, and he's not allowed to delete anything. So there we go. Let's hand it over to the fabulous Lucas Kirkby.
Hello, welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm George Alagaya. Now, today we have breaking news that there are giant flowers sprouting up all across the country. Red ones, blue ones, ones as big as your head. There are so many. Brandon Flowers is somebody in particular who has been blue. He has denied all knowledge of this flower invasion. And of course, we believe him. Now, these flowers are absolutely massive, even bigger than a sunflower or big daisy. Now, many people are wondering what to do. Some flowers have the face of Callista Flockhart from I zoomed out, Ally McBeal. But some of them just have the face of a man. Now, people need to know what to do about these flowers. Do we use weed killer? Do we let them grow? Will they become a danger? A la Dave the Triffids. Flowers in Scunthorpe have started singing Kumbaya. Yar. Yes, so they've started singing Kumbaya, which is, of course, pirates for Kumbaya. Of course, we don't know why they haven't finished that lyric with my lord, but maybe these flowers are atheist. Now, these have my lord. Exactly. Now, a lot of people are wondering, how long will this continue? Is this going to be, the new future, the new normal? Will people continue to see these humongous flowers and petals and whatnot grow? In other news, a group of druids have said that the flowers are going to open a restaurant. Yes, that's right. They're going to open a restaurant. It will indeed be a la carte, or al dente, or al Yankovic, which is Lucy Louie no longer relevant. Why is Lucy Louie no longer relevant? Well, I don't know. I've never heard of Lucy Louie. But she may have been relevant in the past. She may be not relevant now. Maybe she, like a big flower. Yes, that's right. Now, in conclusion to this news story, we've been asked by the government to give this message to the people at home. Cantaloupes remain normal size, but bees are worried about the increased work posad.
I guess we'll
Lots
never
more honey.
really know what was going on with those bees, but yeah, keep them in your thoughts. Okay, thank you, George. Let's just say, keep that in your minds. Get to vote at the end of this round again, which team you thought did better. Red team captain Sean.
Hello.
So, now you have to play. What would you like to play?
We're going to play public information film.
Okay, great. So, that was a news report. What we now need is something you'd like to be informed about that's not a news report. So, this is going to be a public information film about something that's been bothering you, or something that you need to know about that you don't already know about. So, public information film on, apparently I put caps lock on. So, yeah, please, what would you like to know more about, or what problem do you need to be solved? And that will be done through the medium of video and narration, effectively. So, let's see. Oh my goodness, the chat has gone crazy with flower puns. Yes, they're very good. You should all be in this show. Okay, Scott would like to know how to clean your face. Nick wants to know about beard regulations. That's quite good. How to tell red from blue. Which colour's a which? Proper use of a bicycle. Curtain hanging. Oh, curtain hanging. Okay. I feel like, skateboarding on buses is quite extreme. Americans who want to move to the UK because the USA is a mess. Oh, I think we might have to do that. All of this is good. SB, I feel like yours might be answered when we do take this suggestion. So, you're going to do a public information film for Americans who want to move to the UK. So Felix has got a video that these two have never seen before. There's going to be no audio. They're going to have to provide all the audio, and it's going to be about how Americans can move to the UK. Are you ready, Felix?
Yes, indeed.
Finding it? Oh, off you go.
Howdy, partner, is something that you will not be saying in England.
That's right. Remember, when you travel to the United Kingdom, that we are no longer united and are a series of separate, devolved countries.
Yes, you'll see there we've been everywhere from Atlantic City in England to Blackpool. We saw the tower famously. Here is a normal Saturday night in Brighton. As we...
It is.
As you can see, this is the parade of husbands and wives where we drop the wives from the planes into breweries.
Oh no, this silly fool has spilt his large beer can. And look, the whole place is burned down. Don't do that, America.
But that's just normal in England and the kind of thing you'll do every day, including gambling, flying biplanes, and looking at the seaside, which is a popular destination for families and Jackie Onassis.
Yes. Horse racing. Horse racing is available in Palmyra, which is also in England, just south of Stoke. Here you can see national heritage or English heritage or national trust, depending on which membership you have. All of these beautiful, well-preserved buildings.
You must be careful when travelling through England, like here in Skegness, not to mention the British Empire, which has not been active for quite some time. Here we have some holidaymakers travelling to Scunthorpe from Barton-upon-Tees.
In a delightful British-made motor car. This here is Whitby Abbey. Whitby Abbey there, they're visiting.
Yes.
What's left of it?
You can go from Whitby Abbey down to the coastal town of Barrow-in-Furness, which is here.
Lords, which is somewhere near Carlisle. Here...
Carlisle is in the north of the country, and here we have some northerners walking south for Christmas.
Yes, and they're enjoying... This man, he's had a few too many to drink. Of course, binge drinking, very much the to-do thing on anyone's list when visiting England.
This is made of beer.
Well done.
Pretty accurate.
Brighton looked great. Okay, so let's get both teams back. So you get to decide again, is it red or is it blue? Red team just played public information. So blue team played auto cue. I shouldn't be drinking this. Excuse me. Red or is it blue? Who are you going to vote for? Let's see who gets the points from that round.
There's some horse racing in that video. Horse racing, of course. For the past 2.5 months, we've been the only sport that's been allowed to. I've been drinking Fanta as well. The only sport that's been allowed to happen.
Can I just say, if you put that Fanta in a mug, it would have aired out by now, and the bubbles would have gone down.
Well, that's not fun, is it? Why would you want that? Red, blue, and a lot of Americans who now want to move to the UK. So going to be definitely a red runaway. So 5 points to the red team, Felix.
Oh.
That means that we got 13 points for the red team and 7 points for the blues.
Whoop. Excellent. So red team, and there's only 6 points in it. It's still possible. Red team captain, though, for the last time. Think about what game you'd like to play. And I just will mention that this is a free show, and absolutely love doing these shows. Honestly, they're keeping us sane, and hopefully they're keeping you sane as well and entertained. If you want to donate, however, to our players who are currently out of work because of the crisis, then you can do that at ComedySportz with a Z.co.uk/virtual, and suggested donations are £5, and feel free to chuck some money at us. Hopefully next week we'll have our new bits of merch that we'll be offering you as well if you donate. Currently, though, if you donate over £10, we'll send you an envelope full of whatever you can fit into an envelope, basically. So feel free to donate there. And has Sukas been drinking Fanta? Nick says. I assume that meant Lucas. Anyway, so Red Team Captain, what would you like to play in the last game?
I've more or less got to the end of my watch list on all of my streaming services now. So let's play Bad Movie.
Okay, Bad Movie, great. So what I would like is a load of job titles, please. If you can just start putting those in the chat, and we're going to use those in this last game. The way this game is going to work, one player is going to step forward and they're going to say, I saw a bad movie about suggestion the other night. I'm going to reply, well, how bad was it? And they're going to give a punchline. So, for example, I saw a bad movie about doctors the other day. How bad was it? Oh, it was so bad. I ran out of patience. Now, the groaner foul is suspended because otherwise we will be doing a lot of apologizing for these groaners. So, looks like Jeff has reappeared to do the final round. Is that correct?
Thank you. Yes, I would like to take part in this round, please.
Okay, great stuff. So we've got a lot of things coming in. I'm going to take paramedic to start off with. So paramedics, bad films about paramedics.
I saw a really bad movie about paramedics the other day.
How bad was it?
It was all up in the sky. Paramedics are like aeroplane people, aren't they?
Nope.
Sorry.
No point for that.
I saw a really bad movie about paramedics the other day.
How bad was it?
Well, if a German asked me, should I watch it, I would say 999.
I saw a really bad movie about paramedics the other day.
How bad was it?
Well, somebody asked me what the plot was like, and I said, empty.
I went on a date with the first person that I could find to watch a movie about paramedics the other day, and it was a terrible date.
That's a lot of setup. How bad was it?
Well, like I say, it was just an open call, and I shouldn't have gone with the first responder.
I saw a really bad movie about paramedics the other day.
How bad was it?
It was so boring. My friend Andy fell asleep and I had to wake him up. I went, hey, Andy.
2 points for that one. That was clever. All right, I'm going to get another suggestion. We've got firefighter from Hope there. Let's use firefighter. So, bad movies about firefighters.
I saw a really bad movie about firefighters the other day.
How bad was it?
Well, if a German asked me if they wanted to see it, I'd say 999.
Nice callback.
I saw a really bad movie about firefighters the other day.
How bad was it?
The plot really fizzled out.
Hey.
I saw a really bad movie about firefighters the other day.
How bad was it?
It was Backdraft 2.
I saw a really
Straight to
bad movie
VHS
about.
sequel.
I saw a really bad movie about firefighters the other day.
How bad was it?
Well, I wish I hadn't took my friend Tony Pandy. Son of Pandy. Simon
I
Samuel.
saw a really bad
Wait.
Sam.
What?
Simon Sam.
Simon Sam saying
Oh,
Son of Pandy.
thank you. All right. Well, I'm going to get you a different one anyway. So, Scott has suggested flea collar. So, bad movies about flea collars.
I saw a really bad movie about flea collars the other day.
How bad was it?
The plot really didn't scratch that itch.
I saw a really bad film about flea collars the other day.
How bad was it?
The plot really jumped around. I saw a really bad film about flea collars the other day.
How bad was it?
It felt like I'd contracted the plague.
Too soon.
Yeah. All right, I got one more. Let's have Lady Gaga's costumier. Ant Bear's been very specific tonight.
I saw a really bad movie about Lady Gaga's costumier the other day.
How bad was it?
There was nothing to it. As in, she wears very little and it's disgusting.
I saw
Oh,
I saw a really bad film about Lady Gaga's costumier the other day.
How bad was it?
It was pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad.
Extra point for just attempting a Lady Gaga-esque song for the Blue.
I saw a really bad movie about Lady Gaga's costumier the other day.
How bad was it?
It was starring Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, all right.
I saw a really bad film about Lady Gaga's costumier the other day.
How bad was it?
It was a bad romance.
Hey.
Hey, that'll do. Okay, so
That's how I like to finish a gig. That'll do.
That'll do, Pig. That'll do.
so what Felix has been doing during that is like every time there's been a decent joke, he's been making a note and been totting up the scores. But we'll find out in a second from Felix what the final scores are. Quick reminder that if you haven't already donated and you're in the position you want to, the web address is coming up in the chat. Also, if you've not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do. It'll let you know when we're going live with shows. Currently, we're doing live shows like this. Wednesday at 7, Friday at 12:30, and Saturday at 7. Tomorrow we've got a show with Cincinnati at about 3 o'clock. I'm not actually sure at the time. We'll post something about that on our page when we get that information. And then Mondays at 7 o'clock, we are premiering shows that we recorded before the lockdown happened. So last week, or this week even, was our 16th birthday show, I think it was, or 17th birthday show at Children
Theatre.
Good fun to watch. So, and this week coming will be an Edinburgh show that we did a couple of years ago where we had Prince. Oh, I'll get that right.
Edward.
Prince. we had the artist formerly known as
Prince
Prince.
was in the audience.
Yeah.
But Prince Edward was there with his family, and that was a really fun show. And Lucas has picked that to show us. And what we were doing is we're sitting in the chat and we're chatting away while that's going on. So you can ask us questions. If you've got any, maybe even if you just didn't hear something, you can ask us to repeat it and stuff like that. Or just ask us any information that you like, really. Thank you. The Cincinnati show is at 11 a.m. US. So that's 4 p.m. our time. And that's going to be part of the Cincinnati Fringe Festival that's going on this week. So I think that's all the information you need. But yeah, a reminder, subscribe to this channel and it'll help us out and it'll let you know when we're doing stuff. Because I think we're going to be doing this for a while. Let's put it that way. Right. So over to Felix then for the final scores.
Well, the red team walked forward just 5 times, giving them an achievable 18. The blue team walked forwards once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times, meaning that they win.
No.
Came out of nowhere. Thank you so much. Well done, blue team. Ash is very shocked and surprised and excited. But yeah, Felix, if you want to play us out.
I will do. On the red team today, we've seen John Cooper and Jeff and Sean Mason. On the blue team, the winners, we saw Ash Dunn and Lucas Kirkby.
Bye.
Today's ref was Bron Edge. I've been Felix Janeway. Thank you for coming and come again.